Hi, Catherine. Thanks for sending us in your math problems. I wrote them out here. Here's number 23, and here over here is number 24. The first thing you want to do is divide both sides by 2 to isolate the x. When you do that, you're going to get x to the 3 halves equals 8. Okay, and now the problem is we have a fractional exponent here, so we want to get rid of this fractional exponent. What we do is we raise both sides to the reciprocal of this to cancel it out. Okay, so it'll be 2/3. Okay, and the reason why we do that is because 3 halves times 2/3 is just 1, because the 3's cancel and the 2's cancel. So we get x equals 8 to the 2/3. Okay, and now you want to change that to radical form so that we can simplify it. Okay, so here's how you change, it's an exponential form right here. The 3 on the bottom becomes the root, and we put an 8 here. And then you can put the 2 either here or over here. I'm going to put it here for now. Okay, and then if we take the cube root of 8, it's a number times itself 3 times would give you 8. That number is 2. So we get 2, and then that squared is still there, so it's 2 squared, which equals 4. Alright, so that's how you solve that one. This one's pretty similar up here. We got to get rid of 1/2, so we times both sides by 2. And then we get x to the 5 halves equals 32. And then we have a fractional exponent again, so we just raise both sides to the 2/5 to get rid of that fractional exponent. So those cancel, you're left with x to the 1 power equals 32 to the 2/5. Now I'm going to change that right now to radical form. So remember, the denominator becomes the root here, and then 32 goes in here, and then the numerator becomes up here. Okay, so you got to ask yourself, what number times itself 5 times would give you 32? And that number is 2. So 2 to the 5th equals 32. Okay, so then that means we can take a 2 out of the radical. I'll kind of show the work here. So we get 5, 2 to the 5th, and then it's all squared. So the 5 and the 5 match up, so we can take the 2 out. So it becomes 2 squared, and then again you get 4. Alright, same answer. Thanks, Catherine, for sending us in your math problems. Have a good night.